set to go. And starting this one, Jacob deGrom. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Outside, and we are underway. The shortstop takes the ball. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Here's Jo Adell. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
They say you win. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That misses. Ball 1. deGrom, 36 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. And another ball. 2 outs, bases empty. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Draws the walk there.
That's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Jose Ramirez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Judge off of first with 2 away. Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Brown.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Derek Jeter. That one missed. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Corbin Carroll in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Corrals it, and there are 2 outs. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte.
Marte.
And first offering is fouled off. And he takes a strike. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. DeGrom back to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Orlando Cepeda. That one at triple digits.
0-1.
And downstairs. Second inning here, no score. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a one-out double for the first hit of the game.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Nick Kurtz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Mike Piazza will hit next. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
2-2 to count.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Evan Carter getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Runners on the move. He's under it. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
And a strike on the outside edge. Swing and a ground ball. De La Cruz gets it to first, and they get the out on Jones. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some brawn and finished little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And here it comes. Pulls that one foul. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up left side. Ramirez puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. Right through there for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Well struck right field, raging back towards the wall. Grabs it right up against the wall. Back here in the desert, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. Strike 1. Inside. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that gets down for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ball 1,
pitch out, but no action.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Runner on the go. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. DeGrom checks the runner. De La Cruz back in on a dive. Runner goes again. Got him swinging. Started. Got him. And they get Elly trying to steal. Here comes Aaron Judge. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Judge comes up empty there.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Back here at Chase Field as we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Evan Carter. That's in for a strike. Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the
Batting
line
up,
drive, but
the
most
designated
importantly,
hitter.
he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
That one fouled off. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Runner on the go. Pitch
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Tag. Ow! Piazza with a great throw. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So the lineup flips over. Derek Jeter, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Great effort, but it gets down. The throw in. Safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Carroll digs in now. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the last half of the third. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a 1-2. And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And it remains 2-2. Charleston at third. Jeter on at first with 2 down. Gloves it on the dive. They score a run thanks to the infield single.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
Marte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fastball is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Three-0 down. And they're all loaded up.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now batting.
the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So bases all loaded up. Jones now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Inside corner, that's a strike. 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. Just missed.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Two outs. Ramirez zips it to first, and they get the out on Jones. Inning over, and it could have been worse. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And we're level. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brian Dozier getting ready to hit. First pitch not close.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that one almost got him.
We got a full count.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now the right fielder, Orlando Cepeda, doubled his first time.
Ball.
Cepeda, 22 years old. Usually in left, but today he's starting in right field.
Well, the big play, in my opinion, from right field is that throw from right field to third base. Longest one in the game, and you got to have a pretty strong arm. Hopefully he can play that one hop nicely if he has an opportunity to throw out a runner.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. Next to hit, Nick Kurtz.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one there. Next pitch is outside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
On a line out towards center. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom 4, next to the dish is Freddie.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Breaking ball misses down and away. And another ball.
No strike.
That one misses. And now 3-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike. That's in there. 3-2 down.
Count's full.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4 count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Varitek up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. That's down and in.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That just misses. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Luke.
Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Adele moves under it. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Carter in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that is out of play. Carter tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Rule the swing. High fly ball down the left field line. Carter going back on this one. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Digging in, Mike Piazza. DeGrom back to work. Fastball is outside.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swings through that one for strike two.
This game has been so tight, it feels like the next team to score will win it.
Carter takes the ground, and there's one away.
It was all over that fastball right there. Tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Carter swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Misses inside, and now it's even 1-1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the fifth. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Carter makes the catch, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Base knock center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever.
On the mound now, Satchel Paige.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Oscar Charleston stepping in now. For the second. And now the 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got him swinging. Piazza fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
That was straight queso right there.
gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
This is Corbin Carroll. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Well struck left field. Carter makes his way towards it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in the desert, top 6. Stepping in, Joe Adell.
Adell. Now pitching, Blake Treinen.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next offering is in for a strike. And Judge spoils that one. Next pitch is outside.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he's out on the tag. Here's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one.
Ramirez.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Ketel Marte.
Second baseman.
He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
2-1 down. That one missed.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now batting.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Chipper Jones. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball
offering
2.
Really
upstairs.
good take,
2-2
especially
count.
with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, first baseman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
Freeman.
Ball
That's a
1,
ball.
no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Jason Varitek will hit next. 0 for 2 in this one. That one ripped. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Back here at Chase Field, now it's the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier.
Treinen, a righty that throws with power. 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2011. Safe, he beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 30, Orlando.
Now it's the right fielder, Orlando Cepeda. Just missed. Late with the swing there.
1-1.
Just
Ball 2.
missed. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. Marte throws to first in time. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Nick Kurtz now at the plate. Just off the inside edge.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. And he chases a high fastball there.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at second. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So up next, Mike Piazza. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. And a curve misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Carter. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Then there's one down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Number 44.
Have to say, he's one of the most impressive young players I've seen in recent years.
Well, no question about it. His future is very bright. The city, the organization, both are excited about him. He has a lot to look forward to.
When you think about it, he may be in the league for the next 10 or 15 years.
Two balls, one strike.
Swings through that one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that one hammered. Adele makes the catch. 2 away now. At the plate,
Now
Oscar Charleston.
The designated hitter.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Evan Carter.
Leading off for Houston, the left fielder, Evan Carter. Now pitching, Josh Hader.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Chipper fires to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now. Jo Adell digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. Carter under it. And that is that. Back here in the desert, here's the shortstop at the plate, Derek Jeter. And that's in the dirt. Cut on and missed at 101.
1-1.
And the count 1-1. Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That's off the inside corner, and now 3-1. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Carroll in the box now, takes strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, center field. He He's got it, and there's one down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Ball one there. Late swing, foul to the left. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Chases that one out of the zone. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Chipper Jones will hit next.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
1-1.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Right side. Dozier. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Miller.
And Judge spoils that one. Fastball for a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little
2
bit.
balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. 1 for 3. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Go ahead run on base. And now the right fielder, Orlando Cepeda. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Over to first, and he's saved. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Slings it across, and that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now here is Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie. Freeman.
Page back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
That ball's foul.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Tap foul at the plate. The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Here the bottom.
The left fielder.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
Now pitching. Blake Trinan.
There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, winning run on first. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. And a swing and a miss there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not
2
close
balls,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. With the winning run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Chase Field, and here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1's the count.
Swing and a foul out of play.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The throw to second is offline. And a 1-2 again. That's down and in. A slider missed. Next offering is down low.
That's a really good take.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but
swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. A little bit low. One out.
1-0.
The go-ahead run is at second. That one ripped, but foul. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. That one missed. And it goes just foul. With the go-ahead run standing at second and here in extra innings. And that'll load the bases.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Valenzuela.
De La Cruz in the box now. Takes strike one.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. Want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. So they're all loaded up. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Now the number 2 hitter, Jo Adell. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting the ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Swung on, belted. Carter on the move. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. We're in extras here, and now Oscar Charleston.
The designated hitter, Oscar Charleston.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner edges away at second. And a count 1-2. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Here's Derek Jeter down with the runner in scoring position.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
He was late there, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat.
The right fielder, number 7.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Eric Gagne.
Now pitching.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And now it's even up.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything good.
Popped up and a foul ball. And that's hold a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Now we go to the 11th. Here is Aaron Judge. There's a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Turned on, but foul wide of third. One out. The go-ahead run is at second, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. That's an out, but the go-ahead run comes across. So 2 down now, and here is Brian Dozier. Swings and misses, and that is strike one.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. And the throw out at third. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. And they're down to their last out.
Now batting.
So digging in, Chipper Jones. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Gagne is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning.